bada bang, the bang, diggy, 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 sit the boogie, say, oh, that's the poopy. Bow with the bada bang, the bang, diggy, 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 sit the boogie, say, ah, God's the poopy. My name is Skid Mark. Oh, there's the bastard right there. Good morning. Hey, man. You're not supposed to be here, dude. I seen some videos on your channel. You is a child, JJ. You is a child, bro. Where'd that damn hair go? I know there's one more in here. What's the matter, buddy? I mean, you don't have to leave, man. Just, you know, hide in the corner somewhere. You know? Scooby's enough, bud. Where the hell is everybody? Everybody, where is everybody? What's up, Mr. Track? I go to work at 10 p.m., dude. 12 hours. I go to work in 12 hours, bro. Thank you for being here. I mean, this channel ain't just about me at 7-Eleven, bro. This is about me, period. You know, 7-Eleven is just half of the content. Welcome in. Good morning. How are y'all doing? What's up, Liam? How you doing? Oh, you're a girl? I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. I apologize. I hope I didn't offend you. It's kind of hard to judge people's genders based off of a gender neutral name like Too Fast to Track. And, your picture's a little small for me to see, but I apologize. We's just gonna wait for a few more people to roll in. Some more of my mods. Hopefully some more mods are awake. Sorry, JJ. But you know the rules, man. That's what's up, Miss Track. Is it okay if I call you Miss Track? I'll remember now. I'll try not to let it happen again. What's the matter, buddy? I gotta let him outside. I'll be right back, y'all. I will be right back. You wanna go outside, buddy? Oh, yeah, you gotta go out. Oh, yeah, I just let you in. Just let you in, bud. Okay, let me see. You might want some water. Is that it? You just want some water? You just got done eating and you drink all your waters? Is that all you wanted was some waters? You want out? Come here. Boy. Right. Good morning, everybody. Because, JJ, you know why. You're lucky I'm letting you hang out here with us, bro. I don't want to get into it with everybody else in the chat, not embarrass you. But, dude, come on. Technically, 18 plus, you ain't even supposed to be here, buddy. What's up, Edward? You're at work? Hell yeah. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Mm-hmm. Jay? You're not in trouble, bro. Just, age restrictions, man. Age, you gotta be 18 to be here, bro. If another one of my moderators was in here, you'd be booted. So, I'm going easy on you, bro. Good morning, CT. Good morning. What's up, Brady? You're 20? You're good. You're good, Brady. Yep. CT, Lil J, 3905. Remember him? He used to be a moderator. The 16-year-old. Don't kick him out, man. Fucking, at least not yet. There's really no need to, because I'm not putting anything on the screen. Alright, JJ, well, either way, man, you feel free to leave. You can hang out. This isn't technically an 18 plus stream at the moment, but once it is, bye-bye. But I appreciate you being here either way. I'm sorry it has to be this way, but it has to be this way. You know what I mean? I'm not getting in trouble. You know what I mean? I don't want to get in trouble because of you being here. Brady, I've seen you here a time or two. I'm almost at capacity for my mods. All right. Maybe in the future, just keep coming in, keep hanging out with us, put out the right vibe, and we'll see in the future, man. JJ, come back in like 2 years, brother. All right. I'm still holding you to that one when you told me that you were 16. What's up, Berserk? Welcome back in. Oh, you're hungry for Altoids. I'm sorry, dude. I'm fresh out. Fresh out. I'm addicted to those motherfuckers now, man. I shouldn't have eaten that handful of them. I need me the Altoids. But anyway, how's everybody doing today? Whew. It's cold. It's a winter wonderland here in Florida. Winter wonderland type shit. I drove down to the goddamn store and I seen 3 yards full of ice. People left their sprinklers on, and now you could roller skate in them. You could ice skate in them yards, man. Ugh. What in the hell? But hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's staying warm, having a good day. I just popped the nicotine pouch. Now I've got that guy hiccups. All right. Dino fight. That's right. I had cereal for breakfast. This here is my milk. I also got this kind of cereal too. Oh yeah. Doing good, Brady. How are you doing, man? I hope you're staying warm wherever you're at. You know, staying comfortable. You know, I got the heater pumping, but the window open. Go figure. Honey Cheerios? Hell yeah. I just seen a post on YouTube, a video of like dozens, hundreds of recalls for stuff like Cheerios was part of it. For rat feces, too much rat feces in the product, so a bunch of shit got recalled. Literal shit. I don't know why I got that cereal. Because of that recall, I didn't look at any of the products being recalled. I just know that there's a massive recall, and Cheerios was on the list. I love Cheerios, especially the honey Cheerios. But if I get sick, I get sick. That's a lawsuit. -3. Well, that's cold, Brady. That's cold. And Miss Track, if you get sick, which I hope you don't, you know, I mean, it's a lawsuit. Just go online, look for that massive rat feces recall, and look for the products that are being recalled. Check your kitchen, check your pantry, check your cabinets. Make sure nothing that you have is under that recall notice. If it is, either, I don't know, get a refund or throw it away. If you can get a refund for it, man. You know what I mean? -12 Celsius. Well, I'm not too sure about the conversion for -12 Celsius to Fahrenheit, but that has got to be cold. I feel for you. I hope everybody is staying warm, safe, comfortable. Miss Track, I hope you don't get sick. Yes, JJ, as long as I'm not doing anything inside the camera, then yeah, I don't have a problem with you being here. But once something is shown in front of the camera, dude, then bye-bye. 10.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Ooh, that is freezing. The feel like temperature 2 mornings ago was 12 degrees here in Florida, where I'm at, which is crazy, insane, redonkulous. But yeah, sun's out though. And just to let everybody know, you know, I've been online for about 16 minutes now. And another 44 minutes, I'm going to cut this live stream off. I'm going to jump on a new live stream. You know, because apparently YouTube has a thing. Hour-long live streams begin to lose viewers. You know, so I'm gonna jump off here and go back to another one. How is work going? It's going. It's doing pretty good. It's 7-Eleven cashier content, man. Other than that, I'm there for it. I'm going back to work tonight. I'm off for a week. Honda, good morning. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're staying warm. Mm-hmm. Cheers to everybody coming in and showing up and hanging out with the weirdo, the ginger weirdo. Brr. All right, children, turn your heads. I'm going to start stripping. Damn. You had a 3.7 earthquake. I hope everybody's okay. When I was in Texas, the first time around, I experienced my first and only earthquake. I want to say it was just enough to like shake a little bit, you know, just like a little. Nothing. It just made things on the wall rattle and shit. That was crazy. For someone like me from Florida, we don't experience earthquakes like that. So I hope, Miss Track, I hope everybody's okay. Even if it is a little 3.7, that's still, an earthquake is serious in my opinion. Something's going on underground. Ow. Ow. The street too. Hell yeah. That's what's up, Brady. Back when I didn't give two fucks. Underestimated everybody in the chat that time. The phone still rings off of the hook. God damn. That's crazy, Miss Track. It's definitely a trip for sure, experiencing an earthquake. At least it wasn't worse. Could have been a 6 or a 7 magnitude, you know. Definitely got shook up. Definitely got rattled around like a bunch of eggs in a basket, huh? Was that you, JJ? Mods in the chat. I need JJ to. Bye bye. Busted. You're busted, buddy. Uh huh. I've been waiting for someone to say that. I've been waiting for someone to throw themselves under the bus. Nah, Brady, we ain't been robbed. We have not been robbed. Had somebody run out of the store with some beer, but that's it. Nobody has the balls to put a gun or a knife in my face. I will shove it up their asshole sideways. That's crazy, Miss Track. Now, being out in a stadium like that, is it the same as if you was inside of a building? Like, do you feel it? Like, I'm sure the ground will start vibrating or something like that, but like, will the stand start swaying? Will everything start like vibrating and rocking back and forth and stuff like that? Like you was in a house? Like I said, I've only been through one earthquake. And it was a small one, but it was a trip. What did you ask, Brady? Oh, don't be sorry, man. I mean, it's a question. It's not a stupid one either. What's up, Tat? How you doing? He's just chilling out, man. He's just vibing. The same as every day. I hope everybody's staying warm and having a good day. Doing good. Good. Damn, I forgot about those. The bridge broke, huh? How long ago was that? I would have thought I'd have heard about something like that, like the Brooklyn Bridge, and but I never heard about that. That's crazy, though, Miss Track. That's crazy. Brady. Yeah, Lil J's the type of jit that would walk into a store and try to run out with a case of beer. Uh-huh. And then when he starts running, he would trip, land on the case of beer, and start trying to grab singles while the cashier's chasing after him. Just dropping beer after beer, crying the whole time. I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna get caught. My mommy's gonna beat me. I'm just kidding, JJ. I'm kidding. Don't get it. Don't. It's okay, man. Don't get upset. Don't get butthurt. Don't get butthurt. Pants falling down around your ankles as you're trying to grab up a beer and shit. You be tripping all over the place. Yeah. I'm kidding. Where am I? The world may never know. Cheers. 1989. I'll definitely Google it. That's why I didn't hear of it. It was before my time. I'm 94. Mm-hmm. No, Brady, we sure don't. We have almost everything else. Like JJ says, depending on the location. But neither location has pizza or wings. The one location with the real food has salad, subs, sandwiches, fresh fruit, and eggs. Fresh eggs for $8 a dozen. That's it. Shit. You can tell I'm just starting the day off. Well, how you doing? Bye. Everybody just left. That's crazy. Oh no. What will I ever do with myself? Well, I'm so all alone. There's no one here besides me. Just a baby. Yeah, I'm 31, Miss Track. I'm 31. You say I'm just a baby. I feel like an old fart. Uh-huh. Can't, I gotta pop my joints in certain kind of places to get them to stop hurting. Mm-hmm. We getting old, folks. You still here? Hell yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I know everybody's here. It's just YouTube. I don't know if y'all see that little dude right there with the one on it, but there's like 5 people in the chat, and there's only one right here. So there's a. It's okay, Miss Track. I don't get choked up. How's my neck? My neck's doing great. It's fine. I just slept on it wrong, and it took a week to get better. Another sign of me getting old. It used to go away within a day or two. Alright. Let's keep this PG, shall we? Got little jits in the chat today. That's what I'm gonna call you, JJ. Little jit. That alright with you? Little man. I mean, he is little J. You see the J there, little J. And you know what else has a J? Little J I T. That was backwards. J I T. Jit. Yes, sir. All right. I'm not gonna call you little jit. Nuke Palestine? No, Mr. Content. No. Don't nuke nobody. Unless, of course, they deserve it. You know what I mean? Let this be a lesson for you. Mm-hmm. Now, Iran, they're executing protesters. Iran's up to some dirty shit, but I wouldn't say nuke them. Just bomb the piss out of them with some very precise targeted strikes. But that's about it. What's the matter, buddy? But, yep. Shit. Other than that, JJ, you missed it the other day, dude. That dude that was in here talking about them Altoids, fucking, I come on live with a fresh, brand new can of peppermint Altoids, telling people to send me $20 to my Cash App. I'll eat the whole goddamn tin. I got halfway through before I tapped out. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. It hurt. Down there, how much is gas? It's about $3 a gallon right now, Brady. But it all depends on where you're at. It's different everywhere. It could be $2.98 in one city. Then you drive 20 minutes away and you're looking at $2.95 or $3.05. It just depends on where you're at. I don't care about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is $78,888 right now. Just last year it was over 100. Shit. Diesel is high. It is expensive. That's right. 9 pounds a gallon. What is that? Like $8 and change American, I believe. if I remember the conversion rate right, 58,000. Why is that mistracked? About $13 American? Oh shit. For a gallon? Oh shit. Alright. We need to libertize England. We need to bring liberty to England, y'all. Yeah. Liberate England for sure. That is outrageous, Anthony. That's crazy. And you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure that sort of thing is why we fought for our independence from England too, because of the monarchy's extremely fucked up greed. You know what I mean? Because that's all it is. It's the monarchy's greed. You know, it's crazy. And we fought y'all because we didn't like being taxed. You know, we didn't like taxation without representation, and y'all kept raising our taxes, so we fought y'all for that. And now we have representation for each state and each district and la di da da. But that's where it stops, man. Our taxes keep going higher and higher and higher, and we have no say over it unless we vote people in and out and shit. And it's greed. Greed is everywhere. It's rampant, dude. But I hope everything gets better for y'all over there overseas. Our English brethren, you know. History aside, you know what I mean? We're all people. We're all humans on this little marble. I hope shit gets better for everybody and everywhere. JJ, that's a cheap way to do it. It's not the right way to do it. And I don't recommend doing it that way because it's dangerous. Anytime you play with gasoline, it's dangerous. And you could get sick. It could give you cancer too. You know. Me too, Miss Track. You know, I hope I'm not against any religion except for the Islamic faith. I believe anybody following that, it's just a terroristic cult, you know. But let's not get into religion today. Or I don't really want to get into politics either because it's still early yet, y'all. I barely had a couple of sips of coffee. Cheers. Or stuff against anybody, right? Like even your neighbor. If you go on Facebook, from what I understand, if you go on Facebook and say something about your neighbor and your neighbor gets offended by it, he could report it to the coppers, right? And fucking yeah, that's what I understand. And good morning, Miss Zombie. Welcome back in. I hope you're doing good this morning. Anthony, there was a guy that visited America from over there, and he, you know, being in America where we have guns, he got to shoot some guns, posted some pictures of it on his Facebook, and got arrested for that. So that right there, that's tyranny, dude. That's tyranny of a country's people. Your government is nothing but tyrants. I feel for everybody in the UK, everybody over there, even our people here in America. I feel for everybody. It sucks right now in the entire world. There's probably one place where the world doesn't fucking suck, and that'd be Antarctica. And it fucking sucks there too. It's cold. You didn't hear about that, Anthony? It was all over social media here in the States. It became viral over here, dude. A British guy came over here for vacation, shot some guns, posted the pictures on his Facebook, got arrested when he got back home. And I'm surprised. Well, no, I'm not surprised you didn't hear about it, being that it happened in your own tyrannical country. You know what I mean? They're probably suppressing that little bit of news over there. Appreciate that, Miss Zombie. I'm having an okay day so far. Just got up not too long ago. Had me some cereal. Got me a coffee. Medicating with my last little bit until Monday. But other than that, it's all right. Last night at work for a week. Got 10 to 4. What is that, 6 hours, I think? I don't know. Yep, 6 hours. Then I'm off for an entire week. It's King Charles now, right? Elizabeth passed away, what, a couple years ago now? It was a big thing. Being so young, I know you didn't hear about it. And you gotta pay to watch that news and have that TV too, right? So yeah, it makes sense. I wouldn't even have a TV over there, dude. Having that TV license, bullshit. King Belland, hell yeah. Sausage fingers. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to say that on. No, I hope you don't get arrested, man. Shit. Quick, swipe up so you don't get arrested. Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. That is what's up. Hell yeah, Miss Zombie, we will be here. Since I don't like needles either, Jay. Why you're too young to be here, man. You don't know what the hell is going on. So, just so that way we don't get in trouble, you and I, fucking. I'll see you tomorrow, bro. See you tomorrow. Cheers, everybody. CT, you still there, man? You're still there, CT? Paging Mr. CT. Attention, Mr. CT. I'm sure it was, Anthony. And to be fair, back in the day, before I even started paying attention to how the world was, all I seen was how England was on TV, the history of it, images and pictures and all this shit. And I'm not gonna lie, I would like to visit the UK. I would. Just because of how it is, the political scene, the fucking city life, how the streets are, fucking. I like to defend myself. I don't normally carry a weapon, and I can still defend myself, right? That being said, some lunatic tries to come up and stick me or slice me, I'll end up going to fucking prison for what I do to that motherfucker if I go to the UK. Alright, and I'm not trying to risk that. Now, maybe one day, if I have the opportunity, I would like to go visit Scotland, Norway, Scandinavia, the northern UK areas. You know, the land of the Vikings. You know what I mean? That's some beautiful country up there. But besides that, no London. Not none of that for me. Nope. I'd get in trouble. Mm-hmm. Miss Track. That's why I would never go to California either. The same reason why I would never go to London. You know, California is one of those states where you can't defend yourself. And they've got some fucking dumbass idiots up there that would try me. Florida, everywhere I've been, I've never had a fucking problem. You know, except for Texas, Memphis, and here in Florida. You know, I can handle myself. But you ain't gonna catch me in states where I'd get in trouble for handling myself. $3. Shit. I'd be broke, y'all. It's Monday and I'm broke like a joke. I got $3. $3. Miss Track, that's Ireland. I bet you he went into a bar and said something about Guinness. You know, I bet you he said Guinness tastes like shit. You know what I mean? You don't do that in Ireland. You know what I mean? But yeah, Ireland would be a fun place to visit too. You know, I'd go visit Ireland too. I'd fit in. Oh yeah. What's up, Ad? How are you doing? Good morning. Well, shit, going on 44 minutes so far. About another 15 minutes, I'll be cutting this off and going on to a new one. You know, gotta get that view count up. Trying something different with this one, trying to keep it legit, you know, PG. Well, I don't like to drink, Miss Track. I will, given the occasion, depending on who I'm with, the situation. Most recently, last year, was with my ex. When we was in a relationship, I drank for the most part of that relationship, I guess, to cope with that shitty relationship. But, not since. And I broke up with her in May last year. But, you know, if I was on vacation, traveling, might have a drink or two. I'm not a beer drinker. I don't like beer. Good morning, Maggie. How are you doing today? Liquor? I like liquor. I'm not gonna lie. I like liquor. And me being in Ireland, drinking liquor, I've gone shot for shot before with some hardcore alcoholics, and it kept up every fucking time. So, me and alcohol is not a good thing. I can drink too much and have too good of a time and still remember every fucking thing in the morning, no hangover. You know, that's a bad combination. So, I don't drink. I try to stay away from it. Bad for the health. I have too many vices. Nicotine and caffeine. But other than that, how are you doing, Maggie? How are you doing? Welcome and good morning. I hope you're staying warm. You can see me in a short sleeve shirt. My window's open, but I have the heater going. It's in the high 30s, probably 40s right now. But other than that, getting my day started. I'm sorry to hear that, Maggie. Probably because still a small, I'm still a small channel. You know, YouTube will do that for other people. I've noticed. Like a lot of channels that I do have notifications set for, which is not many. I'll get a notification maybe once or twice out of every 6 or 7. It's crazy. Hell yeah, Miss Track. I never really had that problem. Uh, I know a lot of people that have. My ex specifically. That's kind of a reason why I broke up with her. We went to a music festival in Daytona last year in May, and right off the bat, she was fucking acting sketchy. We had camping wristbands for the campsite that allowed us to go in and out of the festival. Other than that, the general admission wristband that I had only allowed you to go in once, and she knew that. She had all 4 of our wristbands on her fucking arm. Didn't give me one. Fucked me out of that fucking shit. And then I caught her fucking hanging out with a bunch of other people. You know, inviting a bunch of other people to the campsite. You know, giving somebody the fucking car pass to get into the campsite. That should have been in my car. It was just a whole fucking thing. And then 2 days after I broke up with her, the 3rd day of the festival, I was in the crowd for Seven Dust, and she'd come sneaking around from behind, right? Like, there was just enough space for me to fucking hold both of my arms out straight, right? And she comes sneaking from behind me, right in front of me, and just stands right in front of me. And one of her friends, right, comes up right behind her and grabs her hand, and they stand there. It took every fucking thing in my fucking body not to grab both of them by the back of the fucking hair and start fucking kneeing each one of them in the fucking spine, back to fucking back. I turned around and walked right the fuck out of that crowd. Haven't seen her since. Thankfully. Yep. She's a dumb bitch though. She got arrested not too long ago. And hopefully she's going to prison for a long fucking time. That's all I got to say. But that being said, welcome back, Miss Zombie. Maggie, you've been getting notifications? Okay. It does what it wants. I have no idea about that. I'm sorry. Hopefully it works soon. But thank you for letting me know. Yeah, but yeah. Besides that little rant, what the fuck? You know what time it is. I'm gonna keep it PG today. You know, I've got less than 11 minutes before I close this stream out, open up a new one. So hopefully, Maggie, you get that notification for this next one coming up. Because, you know, in about 10 minutes, I'm going to take your advice from last night. Close this one out at around an hour. You know what I mean? In 42 years, that's hella commendable. Hell yeah. That's an achievement right there. That's an accomplishment. That's a goal. I'm proud of you. Yep, I just haven't had a drink since I broke up with her. It's a social thing. I'm not that very social. You know what I mean? But cheers, y'all. That's what's up, Miss Zombie. Congratulations. That too is a hell of an achievement. Before I got with my ex, at the beginning of last year, it was about 5 years for me. And then I started drinking again. She was an alcoholic. It does make sense. Absolutely 100%. And we shall see. I've had several people pop in and out. You know, it's stayed consistently low, but people have been coming in and out. Views are pretty good, but that's always how it is. I do appreciate the tip. Miss PG. Trying to keep it just a little bit PG today anyway. You know. See how it goes. Yep. That being said, I might as well cut this one out early. Get that new one started. So I appreciate y'all joining me for this one. Hope to see y'all on the next one. I will be right back. Bye.